Last time I gave you syllabus and I introduced the syllabus and what we are going to do. I told you. Okay, this is our paper. Buddhist culture in South Asia. This did you get the note?
Yes.
Yes.
I have seen you send for others.
Mm.
Okay, thank you very much, both of you. My Indian student. Okay, today's topic is the Third Buddhist Council and the Dhamma Mission Service. Actually, this is mainly related to our syllabus for other topics, and we have discussed this topic in detail in our diploma class.
Okay. Yes.
You
Yes.
remember we discussed
Yes. Yes.
Third Buddhist Council and the Dhamma Mission Service. Therefore, I'm not going to discuss in detail. I want to discuss as a summary. Okay. Other students also, they also was in diploma class, and I have given some note and presentation and all things for them. I think they have my notes and presentations. Okay, you can follow them. Okay. King Ashoka, the ruler of the Magadha Empire of Damadiva, was impressed by Nigrodha Samanera and took refuge in Tiruvano, Triple Gem, and became a worshipper. Actually, you all know King Dharmashoka, who is Dharmashoka. After the Kalinga war, he was disappeared with war, and he got upset mentally. He fall down. Therefore, he met Nigrodha Samanera, the novice monk, small novice monk. Then he became a Buddhist. The reason is he understood there is nothing to earn with war. Okay, we can earn everything with peace and calm and quiet. Okay, there is nothing with war. He understood. Then the monks actually King Dharmashoka became a Buddhist. At that time, he treated two monks or order or sasana. He treated well. After became a Buddhist, he treated. I mean, he offered some alms and temples. Okay, everything he offered to the Sangha. Then some cheating people, okay, came to the Sasana, because the other religions, cheating people means some other religious person, okay, some clergy, they did not have any food or any necessary things, okay, because the king became the Buddhist, and the king only treated to the Buddhist Sangha. Therefore, other religions clergy, they didn't have anything. Therefore, they also became monks, but not real monks, fake monks. They were fake monks. They were in a robe, and they came to the palace and other areas, and they got some food, then other necessary things they got. Therefore, there were another really Buddhist monk. Okay, they are not fake one. The other really Buddhist monk did not perform the outseti, mean uposatha kamma, for 7 years. This means they did not any uposatha kamma, they did not go to the uposatha house, or they did not chant in disciplinary rules for 7 years, because they knew there were fake monks. They never thought combine with fake monks. Therefore, they refused the disciplinary program for 7 years. Then King Dharmashoka was who fighting by this act. Then the King Dharmashoka sent one of minister. I mentioned it in your note. Please read your notes also. King Dharmashoka sent one minister. Okay, one minister to request to the monks to start doing disciplinary works in Uposatha Kamma. But the monks rejected it. Then the minister thought the monks refused the king's order. Therefore, what did he do? He killed some monks. He killed some monks because he thought the monks did not accept the king's order. Okay, king's order. Therefore, the King Dharmashoka, after knowing this incident, he thought to whom give the result of this act, evil acts. Some monks were killed by minister, but king thought to whom received the result for this of this act. Then some monks told this result, the evil result or bad result, directly come to you or the king. Someone says, no, this result come to the minister. Okay, but there is not proper answer to the king. Then one of monk told to the king, you can get proper answer from Moggaliputta Tisatera. He is Arahantera. Now he is in Ahoganga mountain. Then to solve this problem, when the monks decided that Moggaliputta Tisatera, then the king requested to the Moggaliputta Tisatera to come to the Patliputra or king's place. 3 times he requested. The king requested 3 times to the Moggaliputta Tisatera, because he at that time he was in another area, another mountain. Okay, mountain name is Ahoganga. I mentioned in on the note. Then twice, 2 times, Moggaliputta Tisatera rejected the king's request. But 3rd time, the king said there is a struggle in the order or sasana. Buddhist sasana, there is some problems. We have to slow the problems. Therefore, you should come to the Patliputra. The 3rd time he accepted. Venerable Moggaliputta Tisatera accepted the king's request. Then he came to the Patliputra, and then first the king learned the Dhamma from the Moggaliputta Tisatera, because the king thought, first I should learn the Dhamma. Okay, I should learn the Dhamma. The king thought. Then he gathered the monks and asked them what kind of Vadi the Lord Buddha was. Vadi mean debating. This is the question. They asked all the sanghas, from all the sanghas, sangho monks. Okay. Someone says Buddha is Vibhajyavadi. Okay, Vibhajyavadi. This is the answer for this question. Answer is Vibhajyavadi. The real monks gave the answer, the Buddha is Vibhajyavadi. But the fake monks, they didn't give the correct answer. They couldn't give the correct answer. Then the king and Moggaliputtisthera decided they disrobed them. Okay, the fake monks. In the evidence or some book says there were 60,000 fake monks at that time. 60,000. Okay, not 16, 60. 60,000 fake monks were in the Patliputra and other area in India. They all disrobed and by the king. This is the primary reason for the Third Buddhist Council as detailed in the generalist. Some scholars says the nearly reason is that one, because some fake monks came to the Buddha Sasana. Okay, the reason for the Third Buddhist Council. Actually, we discussed in detail in diploma level. Therefore, I go fastly.
Bhante, what
After
the
solving
meaning of Vibhajyavadi?
Vibhajyavadi. Vibhajyavadi mean, have you heard Nama and Rupa?
Yes.
Name and form.
Hmm.
There were 5 hindrances,
Hmm.
5 things: Rupa, Vedana, Sanya, Sankara, and Vijnana. Firstly, divided it as 2 parts, name and form. It means Nama and Rupa. The only the teacher, Buddha, the Buddha is the only teacher to divided those 2 parts. Okay, name and form. This is the Vibhajyavadi.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay. The real monks knew this part. Okay, name and form. The fake monks didn't know. Therefore, they didn't give the correct answer. Okay, name and form, Nam and Rupa. It is another topic. It's a very big topic. I gave you a small answer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then after resolving this crisis, which had arisen regarding Uposa Karma, the Sangha came together and performed the Uposa Karma, which had not been held from a long time. It means the 7 years they did not do their Uposatha Karma, but after resolving this crisis, they started to do all the disciplinary rules to discussing and chanting and everything. After that, 1,000 monks were selected to hold the Dharma Sanghayana or Buddhist Council. Therefore, it named as Sahasika Sangiti. Do you remember? We discussed earlier. The Third Buddhist Council named as Sahasika. In Pali, Sahasika means 1,000.
Thousands.
1,000, because the 1,000 of monks participated for the Buddhist council. Therefore, it named as Sahasika Sangiti. After this Sangiti or Buddhist council, Venerable Moggaliputta Thera created a book called Kathavattupakarana. Okay, he added this book to the Abhidhamma Pitaka. He, I mentioned in detail it in your note. Please read the note. Venerable Moggaliputta Thera, he rejected some wrong point of views. Okay, wrong point of view he rejected, and he created what are the real point of view, okay, or correct point of view of the Buddhism. Then he created this book Kathavattupakarana, and he added it to the Abhidhamma Pitaka in Third Buddhist Council. Chullawaggapali mentioned the first, second Sanghayana or council, but nothing about the third Sanghayana or third council. Do you remember we discussed earlier first and second Buddhist councils? In diploma level, we discussed first Buddhist council and second Buddhist council. In Chullawaggapali, in Vinaya Pitaka, it mentioned first and second Buddhist council mentioned in Chullawaggapali, the book Chullawaggapali in Vinaya Pitaka, but nothing about the third council. The third Buddhist council did not included or did not mention in the Chulavagga Pali. It cannot be said that all the workers of Empire Ashoka are written in inscriptions. And in other side, King Ashoka, he had created many inscriptions. You know, in India, there are many inscriptions or pillars, Ashoka pillars. But any Ashoka pillars did not mention this third Buddhist council. Why? There is a problem. King Ashoka mentioned his every duties and every work in his pillars. But about the third Buddhist council, he did not mention. Maybe the reason is we cannot say all the pillars which created by King Ashoka did not found. Now maybe there are many inscriptions without finding. Okay, maybe in some inscription they have found, but maybe any other inscriptions some archaeologists did not found. Okay, therefore we cannot say all the inscriptions of King Ashoka's were in India and they have excavated. Okay, but there were maybe there were many inscriptions did not excavate. Okay, maybe therefore we cannot find more details with Ashoka inscription about the third Sanghayana. But although there is no direct mention of Sanghayana or council in Indian documents, books like Samanta Prasadika and Mahavansa of Sri Lanka clearly describe that King Ashoka was involved in this Sanghayana or council. But there were not any evidences or any documents or any inscription in India which to mention the king participated or directly support to the Third Buddhist Council, but in Sri Lanka there were many records or many evidences. In some evidences, Samanta Pasadika, it is a book. Okay, Samanta Pasadika is a commentary book. Okay, commentarial book, and Mahavansa is a chronicle, Sri Lankan main chronicle. And the other some evidences also mention the King Asoka helped to the Third Buddhist Council. After the Dharma Sanghayana or council, one of the most important step taken by the Mahasangha or monks, which gathered under the leadership of Moggaliputta Maha Rahattero, was to spread the Sangiti or council Dhamma to the distant states with the Mayura Empire and to the various lands that had relation with the empire. This is the main point to spread the Dhamma to other areas. Okay, after the Third Buddhist Council, they got a historical decision. Okay, this is a historical decision now to spread the Dhamma to other areas under the leadership of Moggaliputta Thero. I think this picture you remember. Last time also I added this one. This is the Patliputra. I think Rahul and Anupama knows
Yes.
this well.
Now it is
Your country.
Patna.
Your area where?
Center.
This area.
Maharashtra.
Center.
Maharashtra.
This area.
Hmm.
Okay. This is the place which the Third Buddhist Council held. Okay, which is the Third Buddhist Council held this area, and after that they sent or spread Buddhism to other areas. But Buddha was in India, no. But why send to this area Buddhism? Maharashtra, sorry, Mahisa Mandala, this area, South India and other areas. Why? Buddha did not the Buddha go these areas, or did not the Buddha preach Dhamma in these areas? Maybe because this is a huge country. Last week we visited to this area, Nepal. Am I correct, Rahul?
Yes.
This is here Nepal. But we got our first flight Sri Lanka to Chennai. Maybe this area we have to waste 1 hour and 20 minutes to Sri Lanka to Chennai. But our next flight went to Chennai to Delhi. We have to spend 3 hours. 3 hours in India. Chennai to Delhi. Here to here. Okay. But Sri Lanka to Chennai, 1 hour and 20 minutes. 1 hour and 20 minutes. So we can imagine what a huge country. Okay. Therefore, we can get an idea. The Buddha did not visit all the areas in India. Maybe we have to fly 3 hours south side to north side. north side mean near the central. No, Delhi is maybe here. I think this area.
Mm.
3 hours mean it's a very long distance.
Yes, yes.
So maybe the Buddha did not uh, visit or participate all the areas we can understand.
Mm.
Therefore, these area people know, maybe they knew there
Mm.
was a Buddha and there was Buddha's preaching. Maybe they knew, but there is not a establishment of Buddhism.
Mm.
Okay, there's not establishment of Buddhism. That's the reason. Therefore, King Dharmashoka sent Buddhism to these areas. Do you remember I taught you one of another reason why the King Dharmashoka sent Buddhism to other areas as a historical impact, as according to historical scholars, history scholars, they said another idea.
Mm.
Okay, the King Ashoka sent Buddhism because after that it's easy to control the country
Mm.
under his leadership.
Okay.
Okay,
That's another.
he sent Buddhism because he told, now I am a Buddhist king. You also, you other areas people, he said to other area people, please you also follow the Buddhism. Okay, now I am also Buddhist king, and you also should follow the Buddhism and became the Buddhist people. Then the king, it's easy to the king to control the people
Mm.
under his leadership, according to history scholars. Okay, it's another idea. Okay. I think you remember the areas to Gandhara Pradesh, Arahant, Majjattika Tero, sent to Gandhara area, Gandhara, here,
Mm.
Gandhara.
Mm.
Now,
Mm.
it's in Pakistan or?
Pakistan, Pakistan.
Yes, Pakistan area.
Mm.
Yes, Gandhara Pradesh. And Mahisamandala, Misar region, no, southern Mysore area or southern India. Mahisamandala, this area,
Yes.
Mysore. I don't know is a correct or incorrect.
That
It is
is
correct.
correct.
Near to this Mysore area.
Mm.
Then to Vanavasi Desa, North Karnataka state, Rakita Maharahat Teru, Karnataka.
Below.
Vanavasi Desa. This area.
Mm.
Yes. The other students also, I think they also can understand. Only Indian students discuss with me. They will thought this teacher only discuss with the Indian students because they know than me about India. Therefore, I discuss with them. Don't worry, my other students. Okay. Then Aparanta Desa, it means Gujarat state to Western India, Yonaka Dhamma Tero. Aparanta mean this area. Yes. Yonaka Dhamma Tero went to this area. To Maharashtra Desa, Maha Dhamma Tero, Maharashtra area. Then to Yavana Desa, Greece or Syria or Egypt. It is another site in this area, Greece, Syria, or Egypt. This area, Yavana Desa, as mentioned, Yavana Desa. And to Himavanta area, this means Tibet area, Tibet land, Madhyama Maharat Tero, and to Swan Bhumi or Swan area, now Burma or Siam area, Sonuttara Teros, and the Tambapani. It is our country, Sri Lanka, Venerable Arahat Maha Mahinda Nath Tero. Okay. The king tried to send Buddhism to all the areas. Then it has been well described in the chronicles. In Sri Lankan chronicles, it describes the whole the areas when group of monks to send the Buddhism, and they spread the Buddhism those areas, and they established Buddhism those areas. These details are also clearly confirmed by archaeological factors. We can find some archaeological evidences where in the last period during the archaeological excavation conducted in Sanchi. Have you heard Sanchi Stupa,
Yes.
Pagoda?
Yes.
Near Sanchi area, India, several caskets, some karandus with ashes were found. In one of these caskets mentioned this paragraph or this phrase, Kassapagotta, the doctor of Snowway, means Himavanta area. Region is of the faith. In these cascade, they have written, okay, some phrases. Majjhima is to the Uttama Tero. This also in the casket, there were some phrases or some sentences. Okay, it mentioned these areas were established Buddhism by these Theros or these monks. Then the sentences in Prakrit language, it written by Prakrit language. The convey the meaning were written in Brahmi script. Also in two caskets found in stupa during the excavation in Sonaria. Is there area as Sonaria?
I never heard Sonaria.
Maybe.
It is
I
small.
also
It means small.
maybe small area. Yes, yes, maybe a small area. I also don't know Sonaria. There is another two casket founded in this area. It's also mentioned some sentences. Kotiputta Kassapagotta, who was the doctor of the entire Himavat region, belongs to the Venerable Kassapa Gotta. Second one, Kodini Putta Majjima belongs to the most high. Okay, these two phrases mentioned in this casket in those areas. Okay. Now we can understand there were some archaeological evidences to uh, prove the Dhamma missionary service. Okay, Dhamma missionary service. It means those monks went to those areas and they established Buddhism in their areas. Okay, we discussed 9 areas. This is the Himavanta. maybe now in Nepal. Kashmir mean another country now.
No, it is under India.
India, Kashmir,
Jammu and Kashmir.
Jammu Kashmir. Gandhar mean Pakistan.
Pakistan.
Yes. This is other areas and Swarnabhumi, we know. Yes, these areas spread Buddhism by the group of monks after the Third Buddhist Council. Actually, there are some archaeological evidences to spread of Buddhism, but still there is no any archaeological or other evidences about the King Ashoka, which participated, who participated to the or helped to the Third Buddhist Council. There is no any evidences, but only Sri Lankan evidences. There are Sri Lankan evidences only, but it's also also the books. One is Samantapasadika, and another one is Mahavansa. Samantapasadika is a commentary of Vinaya Pitaka. It mentioned about the Third Buddhist Council and discussed the King Ashoka participated and he helped and he was the sponsor of this council. Then in Mahavansa, it's a chronicle. It's also mentioned King Ashoka held the Third Buddhist Council. Okay, now we have to discuss in this topic. Uh, Actually, our paper is South Asian countries. Okay, Buddhist culture in South Asian countries. Before enter the South Asian countries, we should know what is the root, okay, or basic to enter the Buddhism other countries. How the Buddhism spread to the South Asian countries. This is the basic lesson, spread of Buddhism. Then we can discuss one by one as countries. First, I hope to discuss Tambapanni or Sri Lanka because it is my country. No, I am not give a priority to my country because it's easy to discuss my country firstly. Then we'll discuss other countries too. Okay, are there any question?
In the first page, there was a name.
Okay.
First page. Yes.
Yeah.
Dhamma Badiwa. Okay.
Dhammadiva. Dhammadiva mean India.
Okay. Dhamma means India.
Dhammadiva, Dhammadiva mean Jambudvipa.
Hmm.
Actually, there is some archaeological and historical ideas about Jambudvipa or Dhammadiva. Someone says Dhammadiva is not only India. Okay, Jambudvipa is all the areas
With the Sri Lanka.
mentioned as, yes, with Sri Lanka. Okay, all these areas mentioned as Jambudvipa. Okay, but now we learn as Dhammadiva only India. Okay, now we think Dhammadiva is India, but according to the historical scholars or history scholars, they said the whole the areas Dhammadvipa. Okay, Jambudvipa. Jambudvipa. Because the Asoka play his role as the king to whole Jambudvipa.
Yes.
Therefore, scholar says, history scholar says, whole the area, the other countries also was under control of him. Okay. Okay, where is my other students? Hiroko, Keiko, and Memoro Sato. Are you all okay? Did you understand?
Okay. Yes.
Please read my note again, and I will send my presentation to.
Yeah. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Appreciate. Yes, I appreciate.
If you have any question, please give me a WhatsApp message. And Mr. Rahul, can you create a WhatsApp group for all the students?
Yes, but Bhante, some student not using WhatsApp. That's why.
Okay. You use only mail.
Basically,
Okay.
Japan not prefer WhatsApp. Japan line and other.
No, I thought if there is a WhatsApp group, it's very easy.
Yes.
To send lesson materials and other things. Okay, never mind. I will send this presentation, and you can send it through email.
I will share email ID. If you say share with that ID, everyone receive that material. I will share after
Okay.
this lesson.
Okay, I will send it.
Yes.
And other students also, you can read my note and refer the presentation. This is a summary of the lesson, and I will give sample question after finish one lesson. This is not a one lesson, only one lecture.
Okay.
Okay, I think that's enough for today.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for all to participate.
Thank you very much.
In my class, and we'll meet again next week.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you
Good
very
night.
much. Good night.
Night.